Hi, my name is Matt Schulteis, and this is my um, TED Talk review. Um, the speaker's name that I chose, the speaker for the talk that I chose was Ruth Chang. Um, what she does is she talks about how we are all faced with hard choices in our everyday life, right down to what we're eating for breakfast or you know, whatever it may be. She really looks at how many of those hard choices that we face are not the type of hand wringing choices that we imagine them to be. They're actually pretty simple. Um, in the beginning, what she does is she builds suspense. She asks, would you choose this or that? Would you choose to be a philosopher or a lawyer? Things like that to build suspense, to have us thinking about what we would choose if we were in that situation. That's how she kind of captures the attention at the beginning. Um, when she concludes, I have a quote from her. It says, "When we create reasons for ourselves to become the people we want to be, we wholeheartedly become the people that we are." So she's basically saying, you know, if you see something, if there's something that you want to be, you can create the reasons for yourself to be that person. So for her, for example, she's a philosopher now, but in the beginning, she had the choice between being a philosopher and a lawyer, and she chose to be a lawyer because it was safe, something that she could see as stable, as opposed to something that you know she may enjoy quite a lot more, but have more risk involved. Um, when she concluded it, um, she ended with a striking sentence, just to illustrate how the hard choices, how we can make hard choices in our everyday life. That last quote that I gave. Um, when she was giving the TED Talk, she only really used one story during the whole time, just the story of her choosing between her career of either being a philosopher after college or a lawyer. And obviously, she chose to be a lawyer, and later on down the line, realized that was a wrong choice and became a philosopher, and she's much happier with it right now. Um, the stories, in my opinion, really weren't that interesting. It really wasn't too engaging. I kind of lost focus at some of the middle parts of the presentation. Um, and when she was doing the speaking, it really didn't seem natural or authentic to me. It kind of, um, just as Gar Reynolds was saying, delivering naked, it really didn't come across that way. It came across as maybe she's a little bit nervous. Some of it was a little bit choppy, or it could have just been the way she was speaking. But I felt the delivery was a little bit dry and a little uninteresting in some of the sections. Um, a tip that I would give to my other classmates, just based on this TED Talk, is just to use a lot of stories that people can relate to in order to keep them focused on the speech, so you can connect with them. That's going to help you connect better with them, help them to remember what you said afterwards, and make it enjoyable for them. So that concludes my review on the TED Talk. Thanks.